So the soon-to-be indie megastars Seagulls have released their second full-length EP from Under Exit Lights, so let's get into it and see what it's all about. Just a quick heads up before we get too far into the video, this is just going to be a very quick video today because I've been pretty busy with uni work and working on some other videos for the channel this week. Ooh, you might want to stick around and subscribe to see what they are. So anyway, yeah, back on the Seagulls. This is a band that's really gained such a strong following over the past year and a bit, despite only having an EP and a couple of singles out, and they've had this really meteoric rise to the top already, and I'm sure the second EP is really going to help them out with that. This EP is full of that classic, vibrant indie sound that Seagulls are known for already, so if you love their past stuff, you're definitely going to love this. This is really straightforward, guitar-driven music that makes for instant hits. Because to put it simply, it's just good fun music. It's fast-paced rock and roll with really good enticing hooks that lead into the choruses that you can easily already imagine you and your friends singing along to and jumping up and down to at a festival this summer. Because from looking at the history of Seagulls, if there's a festival on, they're playing it. It doesn't matter where or when, they will be there. Seagulls are a band that love their live shows, and you can tell this is all music written to create a great live atmosphere because it's just good fun, energetic, it's really bouncy, instant rock and roll bops. But I do have to say, my main complaint with this EP is it is only 20 minutes long. Yes, I know it's an EP and they do have to be under 25 minutes to be technically categorised as an EP, although that rule really seems to have gone out the window these days with digital streaming. Artists call whatever they want an EP. But yeah, me and so many others just really want a full-length album from Seagull. So it does really feel like you've only just got into listening to this and it's already over, and I guess really the point of this album, or this EP, is to make you wanting more, is to make you go check out the band. So I guess you could argue the EP is doing its job well then. But maybe a bit of a more serious complaint, or maybe a positive depending on your point of view, that this is a very safe indie album. It doesn't reinvent the wheel at all, and I don't think Seagulls are pretending they're reinventing the wheel. But then you can always say, if the wheel's not broken, why bother to fix it? If this is the kind of music people are enjoying, why not make more music people enjoy rather than risking something that maybe they won't? So if you're wanting something that's really out there and experimental sort of indie rock, this really isn't an EP for you. But if you like something that's sort of safe and familiar, so you instantly recognise it, but it's new and interesting at the same time, I think this is an EP you'll happily enjoy. Especially for those of you that are fans of the so-called Dark Fruits indie music, I think this is going to be an instant crowd pleaser for all of them. Violet is an instant favourite from this album. It's upbeat, fast-paced indie with a catchy chorus to rival even the Cortinas. Timeless gives us a bit of a different sound from the band. It's a lot more acoustic and ballad-like as the band really broadens their sound. Soldier On's an interesting song that I liked on the album as well. Oh, I keep calling it an album, it's an EP, I know. It tricks you into thinking it's another calm song on this EP with the suspicious lack of guitar when you start listening to the music, but then when it gets to the chorus they turn the energy back up to 100 and it gives us that energetic indie chorus. Overall, I really think this EP sort of cements Seagulls' meteoric rise to the top of becoming a classic indie act. So I think they're certainly a band worth jumping aboard the hype train now, just so you can say to your friends in a few years' time when they're a big act headlining festivals. Maybe they'll need a few more years for that, but anyway, you can go to your mates like, oh yeah, I used to like them back when they were only a small band, before they were famous. It's easy to shit on people that are like that, but at the same time, I think we all do it a bit. So overall, this is an instant crowd pleaser EP, I'm sure. Already looked at some of the feedback online and everyone seems to be absolutely loving it. So I'm going to be giving it a 4 stars out of 5, just about. Maybe if this was a full-length album, I would have preferred some songs a bit more risque and a little less safe, because that way they'd stand out a lot more and make it a bit more interesting. But since it's only a short EP from the early days of the band, I think it's fully fine to justify giving it 4 stars out of 5, because it's, as I said before, it's just good fun. So yeah, that was my quick and admittedly a bit of a lazy review of the Seagulls' new EP from Under Exit Lights. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Did you just not care? Whatever you want, just go say it. As always, I really hope you enjoyed watching. Like, share, subscribe, the usual YouTube shit would be really appreciated, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.